Welcome to Fiber Chronicles. I am Bonnie. You can find me on Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook, and Etsy as Fiber Chronicles. You can email me at fiberchronicles@gmail.com. I have a co-host today. This is Ellie. She is my granddaughter, and she's here to help me demonstrate some of my yarny goodness today so that I can have a cute co-host. I have worked exclusively on just a couple of things the last few weeks. Yeah, I have. Yeah, you like this one, don't you? I finished my Silverleaf shawl. The pattern is on Ravelry by Lisa Haynes. I love this pattern. I loved doing it. It took me a while because I did a lot of frogging at certain places when I was doing the figuring out the color changes between the browns and the greens, and then trying to make sure I got as much yarn in it as possible. I ended up having to rip back a section or two to make it so I would have enough to be able to finish. The green yarn is Malabrigo, and the brown yarn, I don't know exactly what it is. It was something that I got at a thrift store. Beautiful, obviously wool. I really love it. Let me take this off so I can show it to you the best I can. So I started making the shawl at the brown end, and then I gradually added in the green. I was doing more of a fade in the middle here, and I ran out of brown too soon and didn't think I could fix it and be happy with it, and so I frogged back to this one, or actually this one, and then did a change in the way I faded from brown to green. I love the way it's turned out. The pattern is beautiful. And then I did have just enough brown left over after making the change so that I could do it, and I think I just showed it to you backward, maybe? Nope, I showed you the right side. And so I was able to end with the brown also. It is beautiful. It fits me perfectly for what I want. Little Ellie here thinks it's awesome. What do you think of that, Ellie? Yeah, is that pretty? You can't read your book when it's on it? Yeah, it's a little hot to wear it anyway, so you can play with that. The other thing I worked on was finishing up a long time UFO. And it isn't all the way completed, but it's as completed as I'm going to do, and my daughter gets to finish it because otherwise it will never get done. And it is for my granddaughter, and I'm only going to be here for a short time. So this is a play blanket, a Pac-Man play blanket for my little girl, my grandgirl here. She's looking at this back green side and thinking it's pretty awesome. What do you think, Ellie girl? Can we get it so you can be seen too? No? I would have had this finished quite a while ago if I hadn't been trying to make it perfect. I finally decided I really wanted to get it done. It didn't have to be a perfect replica of the game with all of the perspective being the same, which is what I was going for. That was not necessary. I also made a Pac-Man to go with it. So she has something to play with. I'm very happy with the Pac-Man. I used a ball pattern that had 12 wedges, and then I did only 10 of the 12 wedges and made a circle of black to put inside. I used plastic canvas to make it so that it was more rigid and so it would keep its mouth shape. I sewed it to the plastic canvas along here and around the edges, and then it's just right there with the plastic canvas. I really like it because I can make him open and close his mouth. It's soft, and so that when Ellie's just a little bit bigger, right now she's not great at grasping, but it won't be too long before she'll be able to grab it herself because of the garter stitch here. And she's wanting to she's probably really hot. Let me uncover her. Is that better, Ellie, babe? You gonna read your Itsy Bitsy Spider book that your uncle gave you? No? There you go. So, let me reach way over here. I did do an unboxing video with this yarn from Giddy Yarns, Helen of Giddy Yarns, and for the Giddy Knits podcast. I won this in a knit along. It's awesome yarn. I really love it. I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet, but it is so soft. I've thought about making a dress for this little one, but at the same time I want to be selfish and keep it for myself. So I'm actually hoping to find another yarn that will go along with it, maybe a purple yarn with speckles that have some pink speckles that match this, or something that, some other yarn with speckles that I can put together with it and make a shawl. I think that would look really nice, but I haven't found my other yarn yet, and so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. It feels so soft and awesome. So I do have another acquisition, or some more acquisitions. These I got from my daughter, Christine, who is Ellie's mama. So when I came to visit, she has some things that she isn't using and she gave to me. There's this pretty burgundy yarn. This is really a nice yarn, and my hubby has been requesting some fingerless mitts. Let's see if the light's a little better over here. And this is probably just enough to make him some fingerless mitts, and that may be what will become of it, because he isn't particular in the color. I made him a forest green hat for Christmas, and I think fingerless mitts that are in this burgundy would actually look nice with them. So that may be what these end up being. And she purchased some lace weight alpaca yarn a while back, and has decided she doesn't really want to knit with lace weight. It's just not her thing. This is Knit Picks Alpaca Cloud, and it is 100% baby alpaca, 440 yards per 50 grams hank, and it is in lace weight, and there is a lot here. Ellie, I'm going to have you sit down so I can use both hands, okay? You want your Pac-Man? Yeah, you can eat it. So, there is a gradient of colors here. Here's the one that she opened up and to try out. The rest are still hanked. Is coming unhanked, so let's see if I can get that back through. What? Do you want to go to Mama? Yeah, you're done with this video? Okay. There you go, Mama. Poor girl having to videotape. And it's getting hot. No fans or AC on. We are in Washington, but so it's not as hot as Arizona where I usually film. But it's still not cool. We apparently brought our heat with us. I don't know why we would do such a thing, but apparently we did. Oh. So look at these gorgeous colors in this beautiful gradient range. They are lovely. They're so soft. And I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to make. And then of course there's this one here as well. But I don't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's the Cell Gris sweater. It's a fingering weight sweater that has a nice detail at the neckline here that I really like. And I'm going to see if I can do some gradiating, starting with the lightest one and using half of the ball to start with, mixing it with, so doing 2 at a time so that the lace weight will become fingering, hopefully. I haven't done a swatch yet because I just got these and haven't had a chance. And so I'll start with doing the half of the one with another one 2 at a time, and then when this one runs out, going. It's humid. Okay, so the camera shut off. I'm not sure exactly how much we have on there, but I have these colors gradiating. Let's see if I can get them. That isn't showing it very well. Hopefully I was able to get those before. But the sweater I want to do a gradient that's light at the top and going down to dark at the waist, and with holding 2 strands at a time and gradually halfway through each skein switching down to the other color, the next color in the gradient, and so it gradually gets darker as it goes down. I think that will look really pretty. I don't know if it's going to work out yet, but I think that might be what these end up being. They are so nice. I just really love this. Thank you, Christine. That is just wonderful. That's what I have today. I am really happy that I'm able to be here visiting my granddaughter. She's 5 months old yesterday. And so it's been really exciting being able to visit. She got to meet her grandpa for the first time. I also, on the trip up, was able to stop and visit my mom on Mother's Day and my dad the next day. Well, he was also at the Mother's Day gathering. And lots of my siblings, which I haven't seen in a long time. That was really nice. I very much enjoyed being able to visit with family. I do love my family, and I really miss the fact that I live farther away and I'm not able to spend much time with them. So that was very nice. That's one of the things that happened recently. I am really pleased. I'm hoping that we can not spend so long next time before we get to visit again. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe, like, and share if you wish to. So I will see you next time. Bye. Welcome to Fiber Chronicles. I am Bonnie. You can find me on... See, I always forget that.